Hi student, today 11th standard physics lesson 2 kinematics part 3 class. This video learn about multiplication of vector and discuss about dot product and cross product. Dot product we call it is scalar product, cross product we call it is vector product, and also discuss properties of these two vectors. Let me start with the multiplying vector. Multiplication of vector, three possibilities are there. One is scalar can be multiplied by a vector. Now understand, the first possibility, scalar can be multiplied by a vector. Second possibility, two vector can be multiplied. What will be resultant? Now tell me student, if you multiplied scalar and vector, now see, multiplied scalar and vector, lambda is nothing but scalar quantity, a vector is nothing but vector quantity is multiplied, that is equal to resultant vector quantity. Lambda a vector is a vector quantity. In the same way, multiplying two vector, consider two vector a vector and b vector is multiplied. A vector dot b vector, that is equal to c. C is nothing but magnitude, only magnitude, that is a scalar quantity. In the same case, a vector multiplied b vector, a vector cross b vector, that is equal to c vector. Here c vector vector quantity because both magnitude and direction. Are you clear? Okay. First discuss about one by one. Multiplying a vector by a scalar. A vector multiplies scalar resultant vector quantity. Now see, if we multiply a vector a vector by a scalar, it is denoted by lambda, we get a new vector. That means another vector. Its magnitude is the product of the magnitude of a vector and the absolute value of scalar quantity. It is denoted by lambda. Now understand student. Now taking a a vector multiply scalar. This is a vector is multiplied scalar. It is denoted by lambda, that is equal to lambda a vector. That is resultant vector quantity. Okay. In case a vector into scalar, that is equal to resultant lambda a vector. In case lambda value is positive, that is a positive number, then the lambda a vector is also in the direction of a vector. Now see, this is the vector, this is the resultant vector 2a. 2 means magnitude, that is scalar quantity a vector. So both the direction in the same, a vector and 2a vector. And second one, lambda is negative, lambda a vector in the opposite direction of a vector. Now see, a vector and resultant minus 3a vector in the opposite in direction of the a vector. Now consider this example. What is this? Mass into acceleration. Mass is a scalar quantity, acceleration vector quantity. Now product of, that means multiplied as a resultant of f vector. Force is nothing but vector quantity. Okay. Now resultant vector quantity. Force is acting. Force is the action of acceleration a vector. Are you clear children? This is an example. Okay. Next, second possibility, multiply two vectors. Now see, vector dot another vector, that is equal to scalar quantity. Say for example, a vector dot b vector, that is equal to c. C is a scalar quantity. Now consider this example, force into displacement. Force is a vector quantity, displacement also vector quantity, that is equal to resultant scalar quantity. Therefore work done is equal to Fs cos theta. What is the cos theta? Angle between these two vectors, force into displacement. Now this is a displacement x vector, this is a force 2 Newton, that angle theta, that is a cos theta. Go to next topic. It is a very important topic, scalar product of two vectors. 2 mark and 5 mark question, so note it down. Let us consider two vector, a vector and b vector. Now product of these two vector, a vector dot b vector, is nothing but dot product of two vector, that is equal to modulus of a vector into modulus of b vector into cos theta. This is nothing but mathematical representation. Already you studied in mathematics. Are you clear, children? Okay, now tell me, what is a modulation of a vector and modulation of b vector? It is nothing but magnitude of a vector, we call it is a, and also modulus of b vector, this is also magnitude of b vector, we call it is b into cos theta, that is equal to a vector dot b vector. Are you clear, children? This is a two scalar product of vectors, dot product of vectors or scalar product of two vectors. Are you clear? Okay, now tell me, how will you define dot product of two vectors? Now see, the product of the magnitude of both the vectors a, b, this is magnitude of both vectors, and cosine of angle between them, this is the cos theta, cosine of angle between them. Are you clear? Okay, now if there are two vectors, a vector and b vector, a vector and b vector having an angle theta, that is the angle theta. So students, already you know that two vector multiplied two vector, that is a resultant of scalar quantities. So here a vector dot b vector is equal to ab cos theta. This is a result. Scalar product is defined as, okay. Are you clear, children? Okay. Then now consider this example. This is the power. Power is equal to F vector dot V vector. Force into velocity. This is a two vector. Now calculate dot product of two vectors. Now listen, this is a velocity V vector. Now put the value 0.2 meter by second. This is nothing but force F vector, that value is 2 Newton. Say for example, now what is the angle between these two vector, F vector and V vector, that is called theta. Now calculate the magnitude of power, that is equal to Fv cos theta. Now substitute the particular value and find the power. Are you clear? So okay. Then go to properties, scalar properties. So now listen it, it is a very important 5 mark question. Properties of scalar product of two vectors. It is a most important 5 mark question in this lesson. Okay, now listen it. First property, the product of quantity. There are two quantity. one is A vector and another one is B vector. Now dot product of two vector A vector dot B vector is always a scalar. Already you know that. What is the relation? A vector dot B vector is equal to AB cos theta. That is a scalar quantity. So it is positive if the angle between the vectors is acute angle. What is acute angle? It is nothing but theta less than 90 degree. Now see, A vector, this is A vector, this is B vector. What is the angle between these two vector? Theta. So theta is less than 90 degree. This angle we call it is acute angle. Are you clear, children? Okay. Then negative if the angle between them obtuse angle. What is obtuse angle? That is 90 degree is less than theta. 90 degree is less than theta value and theta is less than 180 degree. Theta is less than 180 degree. Now listen, this is A vector and another vector B vector. This is B vector between the angle theta. This angle we call it is obtuse angle. Okay. Now see, normal vector, this is a 90 degree from A vector. This is a 180 degree from A vector. Now see, 90 degree less than theta, that is 90 degree less than theta or theta greater than 90 degree, and 180 degree is less than theta less than 180 degree. Are you clear? This is a obtuse angle. Okay. Next, second property. The scalar product is commutative method, commutative law. Sometime say about commutative law. So now listen, this is a relation A vector dot B vector is equal to AB cos theta, and a commutate B vector dot A vector, that is equal to BA cos theta. Are you clear? So okay, now because this is an angle, what is the angle? 90 degree. Cos 90 is equal to 0, cos 0 is equal to 1. So both are same direction, that is equal to 1. So maximum. Okay, now listen it. Now commutative law, A vector dot B vector is equal to B vector dot A vector. This is a commutative law. And third properties, distributive law. The scalar product is distributive over addition. Now write the relation A vector dot B vector plus C. Now here inner product A vector dot B vector, A vector dot B vector plus A vector dot C vector. This is the distribution law. Okay, then fourth properties. What is the angle between these two vector A vector dot B vector? Already you know the relation. What is the relation? A vector dot B vector, that is equal to AB cos theta. You know that. Okay, now calculate theta. Cos theta is equal to A vector dot B vector divided by AB. Now find out theta values. See, theta is equal to cos inverse of A vector dot B vector divided by AB. This is an angle between these two vectors. Okay. Okay. Then the scalar product of two parallel vector is maximum is positive. The scalar product of two vector will be maximum when both the vector are parallel. Both the vector are parallel. Now listen, A vector and a B vector. A vector and a B vector both are parallel direction. So theta is equal to 0. Theta is equal to 0 degree. Now substitute relation, cos 0 is equal to 1. Cos 0 is equal to 1. Therefore a vector dot b vector is equal to ab. That is, sometime write it ab n unit vector. That is a maximum. Scalar product of two vector will be maximum. Understand? Okay. And next, scalar product of two vectors will be minimum. So when both are vector antiparallel vectors, so two antiparallel vector is maximum, that is negative value. Now see, a vector, b vector, a vector along x direction, b vector along opposite in x direction. What is angle? Theta is equal to 180 degree. Now substitute relation, cos 180, that is equal to minus 1. Now substitute and find the value a vector dot b vector is equal to minus ab. This is a minimum. Scalar product of two vector will be minimum. Okay, then perpendicular to vector, orthogonal perpendicular. Now see, a vector and b vector. What is the angle? 90 degree. Now substitute this relation, cos 90 is equal to 0. Total term will be 0. Therefore a vector dot b vector, that is equal to 0. Then the vector a vector and b vector are said to be mutually orthogonal. Mutually orthogonal vectors. Okay. Go to seventh properties. So sorry, eighth properties. The scalar product of vector with itself vector is equal to the square of its magnitude. Scalar product of vector with itself termed as self dot product, and is given by, what is a vector square is equal to a vector dot a vector. Now write the relation, a into a magnitude of two vector, a into a cos theta. Both are parallel. What is angle? Theta is equal to 0. Cos 0 is equal to 1. Cos 0 is equal to 1. Now final answer, a vector dot a vector is equal to a square. Now write it magnitude form. A is equal to square root of a vector dot a vector. This is a magnitude form. Are you clear, children? Okay. Our next property, the scalar product of two same unit vector. Two same unit vector. In this case of unit vector, and one and two different unit vector is 0. Now see, n unit vector dot n unit vector, that is equal to 1. Are you clear? For example, now taking your component of vector with respect to a vector and b vector. Now see, x, y component, z component with respect to a vector, and x, y, z component with respect to b vector. Now see, this is both are same angle along x component with orthogonal unit vector I unit vector. This is also I unit vector with respect to b. This one is with respect to a vector. Therefore both are same direction. So theta is equal to 0. Cos 0 is equal to 1. Therefore I unit vector or I cap dot I cap, that is equal to 1. J cap dot J cap, this is also 1. And also k cap dot k cap. K cap is nothing but a unit vector. K unit vector dot a k unit vector, that is equal to 1. And is two different unit vector is 0. I unit vector and j unit vector, both are another different component. X component I unit vector, y component j unit vector. So both are perpendicular. What is the angle? 90 degree. So cos 90 is equal to 0. So total term is 0. I unit vector j unit vector plus that is equal to j unit vector dot k unit vector that is equal to k unit vector dot I unit vector is equal to 0. Okay. So okay. Next go to loss properties. In terms of components, the scalar product of A vector and B vector can be written as. Now this is a vector. This one is a vector. Now see a vector b vector with respect to. Now I draw the one diagram x y z with respect to a component. With respect to a component, orthogonal unit vector, I unit vector, j unit vector, k unit vector. Okay. Okay. Now write the position vector is nothing but a vector. A vector is equal to ax I unit vector plus ay j unit vector plus az k unit vector. In the same way b vector. Now product of these two vector. Now product and substitute. Similarly get the answer a vector dot b vector is equal to ax bx plus ay by plus az bz. So students, you will try and get the final answer. And the second property, the vector product of two vector or cross product of two vectors. It is a important one also. Okay. Already I said there are two vector, multiplied two vector, what will be resultant? Scalar or vector, but here cross product. Now listen, a vector cross b vector that is equal to c vector. This is one of the magnitude vector. This is one of the vector quantity. C vector is nothing but vector quantity because both are magnitude and direction. So this is another vector. Okay. Now listen, cross product of two vector is defined as another vector having a magnitude equal to the product of the magnitude of two vectors. Understand? Product of the magnitude of two vectors a and b, and the sign of the angle between them, the direction of the product of vectors is perpendicular of the plane containing the two vectors. This is a definition. Now listen, see the diagram. Now here two vectors, a vector and b vector. Okay. So another vector, what is another vector? C vector. This is a vector cross b vector that is equal to c vector. You know that. Okay. Now angle between them, the product of the angle between them, that is theta. This is a theta. Okay. So magnitude of vector, what is the magnitude of vector? AB. The angle, that is a sign of the angle between them. This is a sin theta. And the direction of the product vector is perpendicular to the plane containing to the vectors, that is nothing but n unit vector, according to right hand screw rule or right hand thumb rule. Regular children. Okay. Then if a vector and b vector, it is equal to c vector. Vector product is written as a vector cross b vector, which is a vector quantity. C vector is defined as c vector is equal to a vector cross b vector, that is equal to modulus of a vector is nothing but magnitude. We call it is a, and also this one is modulus of b vector, we call it is b. AB sin theta n unit vector. Okay. Now we can take a right hand rule. According to right hand rule, so listen student, right hand rule definition, you go to refer your book. If the curvature of the fingers of the right hand represent the sense of rotation of the object, then the thumb held perpendicular to the curvature of the fingers represent the direction of resultant vector C. The direction of resultant vector C. Now listen, we can consider two vector, A vector and B vector, in the direction of plane n unit vector. So that is equal to C vector. Okay. Okay. Now right hand screw rule. Using right hand screw rule, the rotating vector from A vector to B vector through the smaller angle. This is a smaller angle between them. This is a smaller angle between them, that is theta. If the right handed screw whose axis is perpendicular to the plane formed by the A vector and B vector is rotated from A to B, through the smaller angle between them, then the direction of advancement of the screw give the direction of A vector cross B vector, that is called a C vector. Okay. Then now listen this diagram. This is a opposite vector. So now the right hand thumb rule, we get a opposite vector. Now here B to A, the vector formed vector rotated from B vector to A vector. So B vector cross A vector, that is equal to minus C vector, because negative sign indicator opposite in direction. Are you clear? Okay. Next go to discuss about properties. It is a this one also 5 mark question. First property, the vector product of any two vector, A vector and B vector, I unit vector and j unit vector, any two vector is always another vector whose direction is perpendicular to the plane containing these two vectors. Orthogonal, that is the orthogonal vector, orthogonal to be both the vectors A vector and B vector, even though the vector A vector B vector mutually orthogonal vector, may or may not be mutually orthogonal vector. Clear students? Okay. Second property, the vector product is not commutative law. Why? Because now see the diagram, vector product of two vectors. Here this is a positive direction, this is a opposite in direction. Now see A vector cross B vector, that is equal to minus B vector cross A vector. Both are magnitude is same but a opposite in direction. So student, this is a not commutative law. This is a not commutative law. Okay. Now see A cross, that is a relation, A vector cross B vector is equal to AB sin theta n unit vector. Now in opposite in direction, negative sign are indicated. So result of minus AB sin theta into n unit vector. So students, it is not equal to, because not commutative law. A vector cross B vector, that is not equal to B vector cross A vector. Are you clear? So okay, it is worthwhile to note that A modulus of A vector cross B vector, that is equal to same thing, that is equal to AB sin theta. In case of the product vector, A vector cross B vector and B vector cross A vector, the magnitude are equal but opposite in direction. That's enough, opposite to the each other. Okay. Next one is distributive law. The vector product is distributive law over addition. Now write the relation A vector cross B vector plus C vector. Now distribute into product vector. A vector cross B vector plus A vector cross C vector. This is a distributive law. Okay. Next property, third one. The magnitude of the vector product of two perpendicular vector is maximum. When vector product of two vectors will have maximum magnitude. So both are vector acting perpendicular to direction, perpendicular to the direction. Now see, we can take two vector, A vector and a B vector. Both the angle 90 degree. This is a 90 degree. Now substitute the relation. Sin 90 is equal to, what is sin 90 is equal to 1. Therefore modulus of A vector cross B vector, that is equal to AB. Sometimes write it plane of the containing n unit vector, that is maximum. That is a maximum vector. It is also orthogonal to each other. Next property, fourth one, parallel and antiparallel vectors. The vector product of two non-zero vectors will be minimum when both the vector acting parallel and non-parallel. Now see, this is a parallel vector, A vector and a B vector. What is the angle? Theta is equal to 0. Now substitute relation, sin 0 is equal to 0. So total term will be 0. Okay. And next, antiparallel vector. A vector in the direction of xo and opposite direction of x, B vector. What is the angle? Theta is equal to 180 degree. So sin 180, that is also 0. So total term will be 0. A vector cross B vector is equal to 0 vector. Is nothing but a 0. Okay. Then next, fifth property, self cross product. This is a, that is product of vector with itself vector, that is called null vector. Null vector means, so here A vector cross A vector. Now write the relation. What is a two vector, both are same quantity in the same direction, A into A sin theta, both are same direction, A vector, this is a vector. What is the angle? Theta is equal to 0. Theta is equal to 0, sin 0 is equal to 0. Total term will be 0. This is a null vector. So it is denoted, null vector simply denoted as 0. Are you clear, children? Okay. Next, sixth property. The self vector product of unit vector are those 0. This is also 0 because both are a same vector, I unit vector cross I unit vector. What is the value? 0. That means null vector. J unit vector cross J unit vector, that is equal to K unit vector cross K unit vector. So all the values becomes 0 because angle theta is equal to 0 degree. So sin 0 is equal to 0. Are you clear, children? Okay. So next property, in the case of orthogonal unit vector. What is orthogonal unit vector? Now taking a orthogonal Cartesian coordinate vector. Now write, this is a 3 component vector, x, y, this one is a z. Sorry, this is a z. Now orthogonal unit vector, I unit vector along x component, j unit vector along y component, k unit vector along z component. Are you clear? Okay. Now I unit vector and j unit vector both are perpendicular. Both are perpendicular. What is the angle? That is equal to 90 degree. Sin 90 is equal to 1. Therefore, now here I unit vector cross j unit vector is equal to k unit vector. So vector product of two different unit vector is third unit vector. That is the answer, third unit vector. Are you clear, children? Now see a diagram I, J to K, K to I. This is a clockwise direction, that is a positive value. But here, listen, I to K, K to J, J to I, that is opposite in direction. So anti-clockwise direction, that is negative. Are you clear? This is a negative value. Okay, now see, this is a clockwise direction is positive, this one is a anti-clockwise direction is negative. So J vector cross I unit vector because opposite in direction. So that is equal to negative sign of K unit vector. This is also same way. Are you clear, children? Okay. Then eighth properties. It is a very important one. In terms of component, the vector product of two vectors, A vector and B vectors. So A vector cross B vector, A vector cross B vector, that is equal to modulus of orthogonal unit vector with respect to A vector with respect to B vector. So this is nothing but matrix method. So already you studied in 10th standard matrix. So I unit vector is positive, J unit vector is negative, K unit vector is positive. So row and column, we can calculate a row and column and multiply, get a answer. Okay, now listen. The first one is product of two vectors, A vector cross a B vector. What is this? I unit vector, J unit vector, K unit vector. This is orthogonal unit vector component. In terms of orthogonal component, Ax, Ay, Az is nothing but A vector in three component x, y, z. That is also same thing, B vector. Okay, now calculate I unit vector. This is a I unit vector. Now row and column is cancelled. Now multiply cross Ay into By is positive. Positive of Ay and By, and By into Az, that is negative, minus of Az By. And next column J unit vector. Next one is a J unit vector. This is a negative, minus J unit vector. Now row and column is cancelled. Now calculate Ax and Bz minus Bx Az. Are you clear, children? Okay, then last component of K unit vector. This is a K unit vector, row and column is cancelled. Now multiply Ax and By minus of Bx into Ay, minus of Bx into Ay. This is a result. Okay, now I give simple method. Let us have two vector, A vector and B vector. This is a A vector and B vector. Now multiply and calculate, find the answer. Same thing, this is a answer. Okay, do well. Next property, ninth property, if two vector A vector and B vector form adjacent side of parallelogram vector. This is the parallelogram vector. Now calculate area of parallelogram. How to calculate the area of parallelogram? Now using vector product method. That is a vector product of two vector, A vector and B vector. Now A vector and B vector form adjacent side in parallelogram, then the magnitude. What is magnitude? Modulus of A vector cross B vector will give the area of parallelogram, area of the parallelogram as represented in graphically. So okay, now then since we can divide a parallelogram into two equal triangle. Now see, two equal triangle can be using parallelogram vector. So this is a one of the triangle, this is a another of the triangles. Okay, now calculate the area of triangle. area of triangle with A vector and B vector side is, that is a very important formula, 1 by 2 modulus of A vector cross B vector. Are you clear, children? Okay. Then a number of quantities. What is the number of quantity used in physics are defined through the vector product. Particularly physical quantity is representing rotational effect like torque, angular momentum. Torque tau is denoted by tau. Angular momentum P are defined through the vector product. So say for example, I give one example. So due to other example, go to refer your book. So linear velocity, v vector is equal to omega vector into r vector. Omega vector is nothing but angular velocity, v vector is nothing but linear velocity, r vector is the position vector. So we will discuss next topic, position vector. And go to next topic, properties of the components of vector. Now listen student, if two vectors A vector and B vector are equal, then their individual components are also equal. Now listen, let taking component x component and y component, z component. This is a x, y, z component with respect to A vector and also B vector. Both are equal value, that is both are equal value. Now taking a x component of and y component, z component with respect to A vector. Now write it, this is with respect to A vector, write it for each component of orthogonal unit vector ax I unit vector plus ay j unit vector plus az k unit vector, that is equal to bx I unit vector. This is with respect to B component, bx I unit vector plus by j unit vector plus bz k unit vector. Now write it individual component of vectors. So for that is ax is equal to bx along x component only. This is the y component, ay is equal to by, az is equal to bz. Are you clear, children? Okay. Then go to discuss position vector. It is a vector which denotes the position of a particle at any instant of time with respect to some frame of reference for coordinate system. Can be using Cartesian coordinate system x, y and z with using position vector. That is a position of the particle. It is denoted by r vector. This is a position of the vector, that is equal to xi unit vector plus yj unit vector plus z k unit vector with respect to this one. So now position of the particle at a point P along x, y and z component. Now at a distance of place the position vector. Now x component, this is a distance between the x component, this one is a y component and this is a z component. Are you clear, children? Okay, this is a position vector. Okay students, then go to today evaluation. First question, write a short note on scalar product between two vectors. Second question, write a short note on vector product between two vectors. This is a very important one. These two question, 2 mark question, note it down. And next, how do you deduce that two vectors are perpendicular? Fourth question, discuss the properties of scalar product of two vectors. It is a very important 5 mark question, student. Note it down. And discuss the properties of vector product of the two vectors. This is also 5 mark question. Okay student, hope you understood.